tonight was a great game on a lot of levels. SPU is a really strong, well-coached team, very dominant program. So, I mean, we may have lost, but we've got outstanding team right now. They're really competitive, fighting, and I'm really proud of them. And, you know, next time ball could bounce our way.
Coach, if you could take like the last 4 minutes of that game and put it in a bottle and just use it for the rest of the season, what would you take from that last 4 minutes? Because that, I mean, it was an incredible run by you guys.
Yeah, I mean, we got to maintain that resiliency the whole game. We have to be able to make those stops, be that energetic. They're just so feisty there at the end. And they really, I mean, the group that was in really executed exactly what I asked them to do. I mean, with maybe one exception, we got the shots we wanted, they didn't fall. So we just have to maintain exactly where we're at with our energy level and our focus and our competitive attitude, because that's keeping us in games.
Coach, you also able to put together 40 minutes of good basketball as
Yes.
well. Something that we mentioned earlier this week. I mean, how good is that to see against, again, another top-ranked team in the country?
I don't think anything about tonight was a fluke. I think our team is solid, and they're coming together. I mean, I had 3 freshmen, 1 sophomore, and 1 junior on the court at the end of the game. I mean, they're going to come together, and good things are going to happen for them. So I'm just proud of that effort alone.
Jordan, this was your first GNAC game. Definitely filled it up on the offensive side of the court. How'd you feel out there scoring wise?
I thought my teammates were definitely getting me good looks, so I was just trying to seal and get open, and I knew they would give me the ball. So it's good team offense.
What did it do for you and the rest of the team, the confidence, the fact you're able to perform so well against a team like that so early in the season too?
I think it'll do a lot for our confidence and bring a lot of energy into practice, knowing that we're a strong team, and gives us confidence for the rest of our league games.
Kelly, I know this is a team sport, but I couldn't help but notice you scored like 8 points in a 2-minute span. I mean, you had layups and a couple of free throws. Just what was working in your favor at that time?
Well, I just noticed my outside shot wasn't falling, and we've been just working on getting to the basket, and I've always been taught, it's not going in from outside, you go inside the paint. So I just try to take the opportunity to do that.
Jordan, this is for you. I noticed early on, particularly early in the second half, that it seemed like Seattle Pacific was just getting layups at will. What did you guys do defensively to kind of just, slow them down, to keep them from just going through the paint or going along the baseline just freely?
I think it starts with good ball pressure, and then having good help side will, kind of keep them from getting so far into the paint that they have a layup.
Cody, real simple, but what did it mean to get a game like this at the start of GNAC play? I mean, not only play a number 6 team in the country, but just to get a really good team at the, for your first GNAC game.
Well, my feeling is, and I hope that it continues, is that we're making a statement in the conference. I don't think, like I said earlier, that this is a fluke. This is a team that wants to compete. They've had a monkey on their back for about 7 years, and they know and they want and they're feeling like they want to be conference contenders. We got picked last. We have something to prove, and I think tonight we said, hello, we're here.
I got the chills.
So yeah, what about that gave you the chills, Kelly?
Just because it's so incredibly true, and that's just been our mindset. And I know that we all have the talent, especially with our newcomers and our veterans. We mesh so well together, and it was true. I was like, oh yeah, we can do it.
Because you mentioned the mindset. What was the mindset? They got a double-digit lead, and I was thinking about Wayne State in that last game against a good team. They kind of pulled away. What was it about you guys' defense and your mental resolve to stay in the game and ultimately come back and kind of get 2 and 3 points down the stretch?
What was our mindset? Because we were down by double digits. Is that what you're saying?
Right, and able to come back.
Well, we don't want to give up. Like that was our mindset, that we were going to fight, because this is what this team does, and we weren't going to give up on each other because we owe it to ourselves. We didn't go through preseason training running on the track for nothing. We don't go through practices every single day for nothing. Like, that's where we buckle down and we trust each other, and then we got back to only 3 points.